Welcome to your daily double reading. Today we are going to be taking a look at what your heart needs to know, what your heart needs to hear, and to do that we're going to be using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins mini along with the 22 Tarot. It says numerology insights that will change your life, but this is a major arcana only deck, so we're only tapping into the major arcana today for your messages for your heart. So now is the time during the week where you want to open up your heart center, connect that up and down your core energy, and make sure your crown is open. Maybe you have something that you want to know about or something that's been weighing on you. Maybe you've been questioning your heart, whatever it is. Ask your heart which of these two combos is resonating most with the message or the insight or the information that I need. Small deck, only 22 cards. Ooh, okay. I see it. Okay. Let's set these so you can have a clear view. Yes, no, yes. All right, there you go. Yeah. I'm asking, is it good enough? Card combo number 1 or card combo number 2. Once you have made your selection, you can head on down to the description and click on the timestamp next to the card combo that you feel most called to for the messages and insight that your heart needs right now. And I'll see you in your daily double reading. Hello group 1 and welcome to your daily double today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the first card combo here for what your heart needs to hear, know, or understand. So let's take a look at the mermaid message first, and then we'll take a look at the major arcana card. Oh my goodness, healing heart. Yes, I love this. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Whatever it is that you're working on, especially because we're literally getting a heart card for an intentional heart pull, your heart needs to know that it's working. That's what they're saying. It's working. You are actually healing. So sometimes in the healing process, you know how it can go like up and down. You've all seen those graphics, right? Healing is not a straight line where it goes up and down and up and down. You can get like, is this actually working? Am I actually healing? Are things progressing forward in a positive way? Like, because sometimes I have those low points, or sometimes I'm in the dip. And what spirit really needs your heart to understand, and what you need to understand, is you are healing your heart. You're getting the literal card from the deck. I love this. You are a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Let's see what we have for your tarot card. Ooh, the Chariot and light. Connect to higher knowledge through philosophy and meditation. See the bigger picture and find the hidden meaning and the light. Insight and philosophy. So the Chariot card, ooh, they're talking about the number being very important. Okay, we don't always get that, but so sevens for you. Yeah, the Chariot card obviously is the 7th card of the major arcana, and it is a card that connects. It's I always feel that it's inherent. The co-creation is inherent in the Chariot card because it combos your intuitive energy, so the spiritual force that is within guiding you in the right direction always, with your physical self and your ability to have free will and make choices for yourself. And when they combo together and they're both moving in the same direction, yeah, co-creating together, everyone on the same page, that's how you get the Chariot energy, where you're moving forward in the right direction towards success. In this case, you're literally lighting up your heart. You will be successful in healing your heart. Your heart needs to know that it will recover from this. Like if you had a broken heart, or you were really hurt, or you made a mistake, or you had a failure, or if something was really difficult for you to process with your experience or in a relationship, then your heart is already in the process of healing, and it's going to continue moving in that direction. What they're telling you here on the card is to bring in the light, bring in more light. Your heart-centered light will be all of this lovely green, your heart chakra. You may want to call in the light. I like to call it in through these smaller chakras here, these energy points in your palm, because they'll run right up your arm and into your heart. Yes, so when you're trying to, like, if you're a healer that uses their hands in any way, even pulling cards is connected, right? I have to use my hands. It's all connected through your heart center. So if you'd like, you can sit out in nature. It's a very good way to be able to call in the light to your heart. Archangel Raphael is that color green, so you know you can use him. Oftentimes he helps to heal your heart, right? He is the healing archangel. But using the power of that channel through your body, so you're circulating it. When you're out in nature around a lot of green, that vibrates to that high frequency of love and light, right? You know how people always say that, love and light, love and light. They're comboed together. It's like the frequency of them. That's why people say that, okay? So if you go out into nature, you can really tap into it. You put your palms out and envision the vibration of it, and it will just like light your heart right up. See the bigger picture and find hidden meaning and the light. So you are at a point, I think, in your healing group number 1, where you're able to now expand into like the lessons perhaps of why it is that your heart needed to be hurt or broken, or why you had to go through something that was painful or difficult, or why you need to heal, or why you need to go through this. And now that you're healed, you're in a space where you can understand that a bit better, connecting to a higher understanding of what was this all for? What was the reason for this? What am I supposed to gain from it? What lesson am I learning? What am I meant to take with me? What wisdom do I have now? So you're in a very powerful position and will be moving forward on that track here with the Chariot card, no doubt about it. I mean, you would have to literally, like I said, Spirit, you moving in the right direction. You would have to just steer off the path. And you could, we're human, and that's nothing to beat yourself up about if you do that. But I'm saying I feel like this is just going to continue. Like more light to the heart, more healing, more understanding, and it's going to continue in that way. You're going to like uncover the meanings behind all of this and why it is that you did need to experience that. So I hope that this serves you. It's wonderful energy. I'm really happy that you're able to heal and continue being successful in doing that. The 7s, make sure you watch out for the 7s, are saying that again. So 7s are obviously important here for you, group number 1. And it was my pleasure to read for you. If something's resonating for you in this reading, make sure you give this a thumbs up, hit that like button, and leave me a comment down below if you feel called to. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss my future readings and what I'll be posting for you. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Daily Double today. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the second card combo here for the message for your heart, or what your heart needs to know or understand. So let's see what the Mermaids and Dolphins have to say first. Self-employment, okay. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Wow. Well, if you're not self-employed, I'm asking about that. What about all the people who are not self-employed? Oh, switch. They're saying switch it to empowerment, which is interesting. I feel like if you are self-employed, or if you're thinking about moonlighting, or if you're thinking about doing something that is a hobby that feels really good, and maybe you're dabbling in something, etc., etc., this is your sign to actually go ahead and do it, that your heart wants it, that your heart needs it, okay? And if you're thinking about going off on your own, or, you know, that kind of thing, this is just one of the signs that you may be receiving along your path with indication that that would be successful for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. If you're not yet an entrepreneur and there's something that is kind of, you know, it's always like they're saying it's on your heart, or it's in your heart. It's been in your heart. We're talking about your heart here. And you've wanted to become a employed person in some way, shape, or form. They're not saying quit your job. They're saying look into it further, because you may be onto something there. Your heart knows something maybe that you aren't so confident in, or maybe you don't trust yet, but there's something here. If you have no desire to be self-employed, if you have no desire at all to start your own business or do something on the side or whatever, then this is telling me that you have like self-empowerment going on, where there's an independence in you that is surrounded by opportunity. So this would be calling you to more independent experiences. Let's see, or just say, they're saying like to say yes to those. Let's see what we have with the major arcana. Yeah, look at this, judgment energy. It says relationship on it. The judgment card, of course, is card number 20, as you can see in the major arcana. And it's just before we reach the completion point. So it's the second to last card in the major arcana. The judgment energy is the up level card. It's the card of rising up, ascension, etc. This is interesting. This says relationship on it. So for some of you, this is about a relationship. Not for all of you. I'm not going to say for all of you just because they've put it on this card, but it's turned over. So I would look at how you can become more independent in your relationships, or if you're in a current experience and you do want to become self-employed, again, they're wanting you to look at the relationships that you have going on and whether or not they're serving you anymore, or maybe it's time to rise up. This says, my partner is in perfect resonance with my vibration. With understanding comes harmony in relationships, couple, and life. This is not at all what I would ever put on a judgment card, so it's very interesting that this is the message on this card. It must have to do with, if you've chosen this group, actually taking a look at your relationship in order to understand the other person in a way that works. It could also be the relationship that you have with yourself and whether or not you're holding yourself back from the up level or the ascension. Because again, I call the judgment card the spirit calling card. It's like spirit calling you to rise. So if you are already self-employed, then you would be really listening to your heart center to be able to level up your business and surround yourself with this energy, the magical opportunity energy, realizing that it's safe for you to do that. Your relationship may be with your clients, with your business, with whatever, your relationship with other businesses, etc. And understanding here that you are resonating with the right people, the right businesses, the right timing. Whoever it is that you're working with is going to be perfect for you. It's a perfect combination of frequency. And then that harmony comes in that ascension. If you're wanting to be self-employed or to moonlight or to start something on the side, then you're going to want to tap into the energy of ascension and the relationship you have with yourself, or perhaps you're getting into business with somebody else, right? You want to start something with someone else. Does that frequency match? Is it a match? Is the coupling that you're trying to do matching? If it's like me and another person, they're guiding you to make sure that that's in place first and that you have harmony in that relationship so that you can move forward, because clearly there's an independent energy that they want you to be aware of. You're born to be an entrepreneur. That's like you're born to do something in your way, your style, on your own, right? Forge a new path, forge your own path kind of energy. If you have no interest in being an entrepreneur or being self-employed, then this is actually taking a look at the interdependent relationships that you have. So do you feel independent in your relationships? This could even be a romantic relationship. I'm going to go as far as saying that just because of the coupling. It's very broad, so you really have to tune in to what your heart is saying this combo means, because we're asking for what your heart needs. And what this is self-employment, yes, but it's self-empowerment and independence alongside a ascension energy, elevation energy, you being called to your next level, next best self. So if you're looking at a relationship and you're not feeling like you have the independence that you want, or you're not acting from that place, maybe you're codependent in some areas or dependent on someone else for things that you know you need to be more independent in, that's what you would want to look at and what your heart has to say about it. Like, you can do it. this feels like a very encouraging combination of cards for your heart center to understand that you have the power within you, within yourself, to be able to rise in any kind and any form of connection or relationship that you're having or that you're involved in, and to not stop yourself from remembering that. That's how they want me to say it. It's a reminder for your heart center that you have everything that you need within you, right? That you don't actually need someone else to be able to do it, to do that, to rise. If you are looking to combo energy in any way, shape, or form, you want to make sure that that which is within you, that thing that's within you, that independent spirit of yours, is a vibrational match to whoever it is that you would be coupling with. And that could be like an entire corporation or entire company or something. Or like if you were putting your stuff online, you would want to make sure that the platform that you're putting it on is a vibrational match to you, right? And that way you can ascend in a harmonious energy. Wow. This is a rise. Like, trust yourself, honor yourself, understand yourself, and rise, because it's surrounded by magical opportunity. So it's like, I feel like for some of you in this group, your heart will already have been talking about this, telling you, giving you indication of this. So this will be a bit of a confirmation. For some of you, this may be your first confirmation where you're like, okay, but I'm still unsure and I got to sit with it a bit. And that's absolutely fine. You don't want to rush into anything or do something when you're not ready to do it. But I would look for other dots that are going to come, or what I call spirit nuggets, that will start to connect all these dots for you to lead you in the right direction in this up-leveling here. And you can do it. Your heart needs to know you can do it. Okay, I hope that this serves you, group number 2. It was a pleasure to read this energy for you. If you enjoyed this reading and you don't want to miss my future readings, please like this video, leave me a comment if you feel called to it, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my future videos and content. And I'll see you in the next Daily Double.